Have I committed any offense? Why are you withholding my passport? Hello, fellow Nigerians. Good morning. This is Senator Natasha. I haven't completed my celebration of my second year in office. I decided to take a week off. So I'm at the airport here, and my passport is being withheld again. The same thing happened last time where my passport was seized. I have committed no offense, and there is no order from the court to withhold my passport and deny me traveling. The last time this happened, the officer in charge told us that the Senate President, Akpabio, instructed them to withhold my passport and prevent me from traveling because he said each time I travel out of the country, I smear the country's image by granting interviews out in international media. Please, can you tell them to release my passport and this embarrassment should stop? You have no right to withhold my passport. You have no right to deny me exit and entrance into my country. I have not committed any offense, and this must stop. Sorry. No, this must stop. As a matter of fact, I think I have to sue you for continuously embarrassing me. Sorry. No, don't tell me sorry. Can I please have my passport? You can't keep doing this to me all the time. I've been standing here for the past 20 minutes. Why are you doing this? What have I committed? The last time it had to take someone influential to call you to release my passport. That was what allowed me travel. Now again, you're withholding my passport. Why are you making calls? Is Godswill Akpabio so important? Why is he overruling boundaries? Godswill Akpabio, the Senate President, has instructed the Comptroller General of Customs to deny me exit, to withhold my passport. This is wrong. There was no order. Yes, I know I have 2 federal government cases against me, of which the President of Nigeria instructed the AGF to cancel the cases, to withdraw the cases. No, hold on, please. This President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, actually spoke with Godswill Akpabio to terminate all the cases against me because he agreed that they were politically witch-hunting cases. Hold on. So there is no reason why my passport should be withheld at the international airport. There is no reason why. You have no right to do that, madam. You have no right. You are taking laws into your hands. There is no court order. I have not missed any of my court appearances. I have attended all my court sessions. I am not a flight risk. I am not a risk to my country. So why are you treating me like a criminal? Can I have my passport, please? Thank you very much. Sometimes I think you just have to be a rebel to get things right. Then you keep asking Nigerians to be good citizens. If I had not gone public, would you have given me my passport?
You are going to definitely continue to ask, what did Natasha Akpabio actually do to Godswill Akpabio? Because this is getting out of hand. It's getting irritating, getting nauseating, because you can't even put this together. Again, with all of the, and that's why I'm very disappointed. Natasha sent a letter to the Senate that the Senate President read on the floor of the Red Chambers, and the Nigerians were to run around with different headlines. They have settled. Even Deji Adeyanju, the theater lawyer, according to Peter for Nigeria, went on to also be creating posts to say, "Oh, they have settled politics." Excuse me, I was waiting to get details. Oh, they saw them somewhere. Or Akpabio is actually, only for me to see that was a very innocent post that she put out to say, "Oh, I have had to invite," so that they can. It was a mockery. It was satirical, actually. Right now, you are seeing now that the other thing I said, don't settle. What is, you can see how Akpabio is being petty. Somebody that for no reason should be made Senate President of Nigeria. He doesn't have the capacity, doesn't have the mental capacity, the physical capacity, the emotional capacity, doesn't have the spiritual capacity. And it's one of the weakest links of this government. And it's unfortunate. A sycophant sitting in the most exalted office of Senate President. You can't give it to an idiot for any reason. But Akpabio has worn himself that shame and is going to bring disrespect to the Nigerian city. I'm telling you, when we get out of this particular nonsense criminal government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, one of the celebrations we had is the fact that we're able to look in the eyes of this man and say, get out of our lives. And in the future, we place more interesting, qualifiable demands on who should be given certain offices in this country. But Tinubu brought us very low, very disappointing. Because he wanted praise singers and sycophants, he anointed and endorsed idiots around him. How do you do this kind of thing in the first place? You want to stop, you want to bar her. You are not the court. You are just Senate president. If not be saying a year country all day, you don't even deserve to be in the first place. You want to bar her from flying because she is doing what you cannot do. And there are people that defend nonsense like this. You are using the immigration. You are making phone calls. The Nigerian people will remind all of us when the time comes. And this is the kind of people that people worship and celebrate. You talk about them and people begin to wear their ethnic aprons and ethnic glasses. Someone said, and it's still very true, factually true, that some Nigerians will drink poison as long as it is served to them in their ethnic glasses. As long as put on for their glass, they will drink it.